All right, hello everybody. Welcome here to Dayl1ght Media on Twitch, and we do have indeed an all-star game being organized here. An amazing thing put together and kind of short notice, short order, but an awesome event we have here today. Gilligan joining me on the cast. And, here on Dayl1ght, maybe you want to kind of explain what's going on. I think someone's about to be a little bit surprised.
Yeah, so we have Dayl1ght coming into the arena any minute now. Dayl1ght is a player. Most of you may know him as formerly known as Mr. Chainsaw PE, which I'm told is a Echo Arena move. I don't know what that chainsaw move is, but he's known as Dayl1ght now. It was recently found out he's been diagnosed with stage 4 metastatic colon cancer. And so his team captain, Kitsugi K, aka KK, reached out to several of us to try to organize a special event for him to show him some love and wish him well in his recovery. So basically, we've put together an all-star scrim of some of the Echo players that he really looks up to. But the thing is, he thinks he's getting ready to play a team scrim. He doesn't know that this is about to happen. So he's coming into the arena.
My team keeps trying to invite me in, and they damn
I think she just said he's coming in. But yeah, so it's a surprise to him. I don't know. I guess we're gonna see his reaction here any minute. There he is.
As we say that, Dayl1ght is now in the arena, so let's see.
Dayl1ght, you better bring your A game.
You get the thumbs up?
And, yeah, enjoy your master tier pro level scrim that I've got. It's good practice. You'll be a great goalie. I love you. I'll see you later.
Kick some ass, buddy.
This is going to be a 5v4, it sounds like, with Dayl1ght being the 5th member on one team. Kitsugi K did just recommend they use open comms. So, yeah, it's going to be a bit of an interesting scrim. We're going to be playing 6 rounds total. Regardless of who wins the first 2 rounds of each set, we will be playing all 6 rounds. This is a special event in honor of Dayl1ght as we support him and his family as he goes through this, upsetting time, I'm sure. But we're here to support him, to show him some love. He is a valued member of our community. And we're going to see him play some Echo Arena here with some of the people that he really looks up to. So it's a bit of a special event. And we're proud to be hosting it here on Dayl1ght Media, that's for sure.
And I'm proud to be here and really proud of the community for putting this together in short order. Again, shout out to Kitsugi K for helping out with that, as well as the 2 coolest queens be on their podcast later on, their show later on. I mean, a lot of people contributing here to just, have a fun kind of surprise event. All these players coming in also at kind of short notice, some of the favorite players of Dayl1ght. So it's really, really an awesome thing. So everyone, sit back and enjoy some of the best at action and some of the best parts that the community has to offer beyond just the competitive stuff. This is what Echo is all about. So here we go.
That's right. The Echo Arena, a lot of the things that 2CQ interviews a lot of people from the Echo Arena community, and they always ask, that was a nice shot from Blink, from the backboard 3-pointer to start it off, but they always ask the guests what their favorite part of the of Echo Arena and VR is, and there's a large number of them say that the community is their favorite part, that the community is what makes this special, and this is just a perfect example of that. The community came together to support one of our own, and here we have this special event tonight for you.
Absolutely. Just a wonderful thing that so many players here have been at it for months, years, knowing each other, seeing each other in real life, and so on. So, hey, with that, this is Echo, this is Chuck, sending it over to Zach W., a guy I'm well familiar with over on the net side of things. He's my captain. Oh, captain, and oh my, oh, Chuck, not Norris. Also, back to the old name. How about that?
Yeah, Chuck.Not Norris, otherwise known as Chuck NN. For some of you may only know him that way, but he is Chuck.Not Norris originally. And that, with that 2-pointer, makes it a 2-3 game with the blue team, Daylight's team, being up by 1 still off of that Link 1 backboard shot to start the game off. Now blue team coming out with joust advantage, pass it over to the tunnel. The tunnel passes over to someone who's not there. Orange team going to pick it up now. Zach W passing it forward to Chuck Not Norris. Over to the bow tie block, looking for a little bit of patience as his teammates get forward. Nice clear through the valley there, but again, no one's there to pick it up, so the blue team now going to snag it on their end of the field.
And shout out to Dayl1ght with a bunch of subs there, 10 tier 1. Thank you so much for that. EJP also putting in some bits, a lot of bits in fact. And Thunder Dash also subscribing. Agree with your message there, sir. Appreciate you guys very much. And seeing if they can find some wiggle room now, maybe a shot. All right, well, Chuck actually takes it out there and slings it right lane. So they're blitzing down the floor. Each team with 1 score so far, but fast enough approach is Zach W. Reckons some havoc there inside before dumping it out to Chuck on the reset here.
Thank you, Doug, for the 400 bits as well. I don't know if the chat can hear the comms or not, but if you can, or even if you can't, you can. It's obvious that these players are having a lot of fun. This is definitely a competitive game for sure, but one that everyone knows they're here to have a good time and just to be positive about things and just play the game that we all love.
Absolutely. And from above, it's Venom. There's a guy we love to see score. They're up by 1 off of that. And good pass by Zach as well to eventually find the way into the goal.
Sure. Let's go. Thanks for joining me, guys. Hell yeah, brother. Thanks.
Just listening to the comms there and saying thanks for joining and to the players. And again, these are the favorite players of Dayl1ght. I kind of asked them, not me personally, but they were kind of sneaky about it, asking, hey, who your favorite players are, just by the by. And then, well, here they all are in the game. As it gets Dayl1ght with a score, one way or the other. It's a 6-3. Just unable to get it quite in time.
He's too cool to speak to me, bro. I'm going straight at them. Speak to the demo.
All right, so with that, it's a 1-goal advantage going Orange's way. And they're going to go the midway to Dayl1ght. Trying to find some room to pass it down and finds Link 1. Link 1. Wow, over to Strem. Oh, Strem, you got to finish that. Come on now. Don't mean to call you out, though, because I would have thought you were Dimwee if no one else. Anyways, it's going to be taken here by Wiggles. You remember that ding dunk that Dim we had?
I missed it.
Nice.
Strem? You don't get it through. I intercept. I'm better.
Oh, maybe it wasn't a dunk. It was so never mind. Anyways, will be taken here by Link 1. Link 1 off the backboard. Chuck Not Norris from that right side. And off into the sunset. Let's see. It'll be Strembitsky winning this race, it seems, by a good head of the pack. And a couple of stackers there bothering back and forth. See more hype trains happening there. Actually, 687%. I've not been paying attention. So big hype train, level 5. We've maxed out. As Strembitsky will try to assist. Wiggle looks like. You can hear them all yelling. At least I can. Right in my ear there as Venom takes the disc back and sends it midfield.
Midfield, this is still going to be picked up by himself, so it ended up being a self-pass there by a stroke of a little bit of luck. Nice pass up to Chuck Not Norris. He's back. He goes for the mail slide attempt, perhaps, but Wiggles, the goalie himself, there to pick it up. Passes it forward to Link, who misses it. It's bounced through the mid, and still retaining possession for just a second, but stolen by Chuck. Chuck doing a little bit of dancing around the floor, looking to get it off to a teammate, possibly. No, he's out juking 2 different players, and all 3 of them end up getting stunned. Disc getting stolen there by Strembitsky to send out into the orange zone.
And big shout out to Torquemada and Link 1, the Tornado. Gets the goal to go, and 6-6 it is. I see a bunch of subs now. The hype train continues at 715%. As well as Sancheezy with a subscription there, tier 1. Thank you so much. Jade Michael. I don't even have my dashboard I normally have, so if I missed any of you guys, my apologies. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in again. Means a lot here to have everyone supporting on this Monday evening.
Yeah, not Richard VR. Welcome to the channel for the first time. Coming in with the hashtag that we're all screaming about tonight. As the orange team gets the disc down in the blue zone. 1v2, Zach W gets it in with the assist from Sir Dimwee. Put their team up 2 points, 8-6 total. For orange team versus blue team, I have cool kids up on the, I don't know who it is. Someone on the blue team has cool kids up for their team name.
Oh goodness. Oh,
Weapons of War shows up as cool kids for me. Someone in the arena has that on their label.
Well, they're not wrong. They are some cool kids indeed. That is a turnover, not quite as cool, I suppose, as Chuck going for the cloud. Oh, it bounces off the shield. The old sneeze guard. Well, bless you, Chuck. Link 1, though, finds a clear that just ricochets right to Zach.
Zach W, actually the one who popularized that cloud shot in the first place. He first hit it in a VR mill match casted by Palador, whose reaction got it nicknamed the What Shot for a while. Now known as the cloud shot. I have yet to hit one, but it looks really cool when it is hit.
You know what? Same. I've never hit one of those either. Granted, I don't think I've ever attempted one. But Strembitsky, he's going to attempt that, and with great content, puts them ahead. 1 points, 9-8. And Madam's Weapons of War on the blue have indeed taken a narrow lead.
Narrow lead indeed, 1 point up, 2 minutes 45 seconds left on the clock. Plenty of time for either team to take this, and it is obviously a fairly close match. So interesting to see what they're going to do here. Chuck Norris coming out with the not Norris, excuse me. Clearly says not Norris there. Coming out with the QB, sends it forward to Zach W, gets stunned out. Wiggles picks it up from the blue team, sends it out into the nowhere zone, the no man's side. Wiggles grabs it again. So this is the second self pass I've seen as an attempted clear through the mid. It all works out in the end. Nice pass over there to reset it as blue team comes in. A little bit of dancing around, gets stunned out, loses it. Orange team slapping it out. Good clear down through the mid into the other team's zone. Yeah, I'm seeing a blue player sitting out. Link 1's crashed, perhaps? Hopefully he gets
Maybe.
back
Not
in.
sure if they're doing the 5v4, maybe just rotating one in, out. Whatever the case is, though, they are down the floor in a hurry, just missing the grab, though. Strembitsky is there along with Crispy and Toe, splitting off now to the barrier as Strem attempting to go 1v4. Perhaps he can do it, but he'll opt for the pass to Dayl1ght. Dayl1ght with a nice one to Crispy, but Zach W, that was an even crispier stun, giving him the L's and going for the wall, maybe giving them some hell, but no, it's taken by Venom, and Venom couldn't secure it. Oh my goodness. Denied 2 highlights potentially there. And with a great Venom indeed, it will be Zach W at the midline, though.
Zach passing it over to the floor, up to the ceiling. No one's there to pick it up. Wiggle slaps it back out. Bounce off the bow tie up in the mid. Strembitsky with the quick turn and throw. Clears it out into the orange zone. The stacks, nobody catching up yet. Blue team going to get there first, but just barely as Venom's there to stun him out and send it back out through the mid to save his team from a little bit of headache there. But it's loose in the midfield. Still no one with really clear possession yet. It's getting slapped around by both teams. Still loose in the middle. No one quite able to maintain possession yet. Blue team finally gets out. Oh, kidding the headbutt from Q to clear it out and secure his team's possession. Goes in for the 2-pointer, and Sir Dimwee with the non-attributed assist to Zach W. But that headbutt was a big brain move, and I Blow It Sports gifting 50 tier 1 subs to the Viridis chat right now. Holy crap, dude. Thank you so much.
I Blow It Sports, you blow my mind. That is amazing. Thank you, sir. Too kind. And the hype continues indeed. And the end of this first round, there might be time for just one more shot. An opportunity for Madam's Weapons of War to take a lead going to the end here and win out this round. So Dayl1ght trying to assist and right back at him, but just a little astray. So Link 1 couldn't quite grab it, and with a tap out to the back line, midfield, it's out of there, and it will yield indeed the first round victory going the orange way. Mommy's Royal Family.
Mommy's Royal Family, their defense right there in the bubble at the end has clearly got them the victory. As the blue team, that cut pass from Dayl1ght was a good cut pass, but the orange defense was able to read it. They got the stun off, able to clear it back out, and the time ran out with the orange team up by 1. So first round to the orange team, but that is round 1 of 6 tonight, doing 2 different sets. And yes, keep that hashtag going in the chat there, sports. I've seen several other people doing it. That is what we're here for. We're here to support our buddy Dayl1ght as he was just diagnosed with cancer. And so, yeah, I'm not going to say that on stream, but yes, keep that mentality.
Yeah, can't say the hashtags, but we can agree with the hashtags, I suppose.
Exactly. Sports,
yeah.
You're crazy, dude. Thank you so much for that support.
Absolutely. Thanks, sports. And, of course, shout out again to Dayl1ght and his whole family, his wife, children. who are hopefully watching now and enjoying this as much as Dayl1ght hopefully is as well. Sounds like in terms of the communication, you can hear the player comms. I had him on that whole time in my ear, and you hear the laughs, and it's just enjoying the game here between all these top of the line players. So round 2 is about to start now, Gil, and I'm excited. I mean, we got a long ways to go yet. That first one was super close.
Super close, but that was just the warm-up. I'm expecting to see better plays, better teamwork, and more hype rounds here. Here we go, and the headbutt from the blue team to start it off, but no one with possession yet. Looks like blue team will get there first, but the stack from the orange coming in to challenge it. Blue is able to maintain possession. They go for the nice pass. No! Link 1 gets stunned out, but bounces the disc off of Venom's head, goes in for the self-goal. Counts for the blue team, but technically went in off orange team's head. That was unfortunate for Venom there.
Yep, Link's disc went dink right off the dome of Venom. But that said, grabbing it here is Chuck, not Norris. They're going to try and make up for it with some scores here, seeing if they can find a pass. And Chuck doing a nice job to drag out the defender really close by before dumping it off. Dayl1ght, meanwhile, you know what? I'm waiting for like a huge, I need like a big Dayl1ght dunk or a game winner or something, because he's been giving me some extra sauce when he's casting me in Nepa. I got to give one of those to him here.
You mean the Dayl1ght ding that we know he's so famous for? Dayl1ght ding, right? We're going to make that a thing tonight?
I brought that up once, but now in hindsight, given how much he's been hyping me up on streams, I would feel bad for mentioning it more than once. So
I do appreciate him. He subbed in a few times for us on the wireless cast when Will can't make it, so I do appreciate him as well. But blue team now with the disc in and out into the mid zone, trying to clear it out. Not able to make it fully. Chuck Norris picks it up for the not Norris. I gotta stop saying that. Back and forth between Chuck and Venom, but gets intercepted by Link 1 and sent out into the orange zone. That is not a close shot, but it looked like it almost was from my point of view. Was that another headbutt by Zach W? It was.
One thing I've learned a lot about Zach, I mean, I already knew he was good with those. His whole on Dayl1ght, that could be good off the backboard, but a rebound looking like it'll be had by Wiggles. So Wiggles looking for some space, but right past Zach. Well, as I've mentioned, I've seen him do this a lot now in scrims and games. Those headbutt plays, the controlled dribbles, the controlled shot. Zach now will take it and secure from Chuck on the assist, whether it's intended or not, the assist.
Yeah, it looked really good from my angle. I don't know if it was going in or not, but Zach, if there was no call, you always want to be safe than sorry, and Zach saw the opportunity, grabbed it, put it in for the two-pointer. Now it's a tie game. 7 minutes, 40 seconds left on the clock. It's anyone's game. Orange team up by 1 round, but that doesn't mean anything this early in the night. This blue team comes out now, passing over to the tunnel, but no one's there to pick it up. But the lucky bounce back to blue team. Maintain possession, but another errant pass lets orange team pick it up, going for the long shot, and that's in from not Norris. So maybe that 3 a minute ago would have went in, maybe not, but either way, he got his in right now. So now it's 5-2. That 3 putting their team up by 3.
Let me tell you, that shot from Chuck was a work of martial art. Definitely stamping it home from deep with full confidence. Gotta love it, Gil.
Love it indeed. And thank you, Cool Whip and Queen Cap, both of you for the bits donated there. Both notable for being the host of 2CQ, who's putting on this event right now. Their show on right after this is over with actually Palador and Wonder T-Man as guests. So check it out right after this scrim. Right now, Venom with the disc, backing around looking for his teammates to get open. Chuck does. Sends it through the midfield. Blue team's not going to get there first. It looks like possibly, maybe not. I don't know. There it is. Nope. Slippery disc. Gets right out of Wiggles' hands. Picked up by Sir Dayl1ght. Stunned out. Wiggles eventually comes away with it. Moving it over to Strambitsky. Strambitsky gets out before getting stunned out, and that clear is surprisingly good.
I can't remember.
I know. Maybe it's not surprising. Players at this level of play, a lot of times they do things that look like an accident, but it's on purpose. Just like that disc was on target to go into the goal off that crazy bounce, but there was just a piece of Geo in the way. Dayl1ght's got it now, sends it out into the mid. Little loose, orange team going to pick it up. Zach W jukes around, sends it back into the blue zone, and now it is being chased down by both teams.
Indeed, but still recovered by Crispy. Has a little bit of time, not very much, but gets it to Wiggles, who finds Strambitsky on the other end. Meanwhile, the opposite side, we have the rest of the cavalry starting to file into the ranks and handing it off to Dayl1ght, who's finding a pass to that corner of the assist. No, denied! And Sir Dayl1ght showing those goal-keeping tendencies and the intensities, and it will be down to the bottom of the floor, rebounded by Dayl1ght again now, trying to make something happen. Go Dimway!
Go Dimway. The disc is loose and orange. A little overshooting there from the orange team. Lets it get picked up by blue. So blue's defense there gets their first, but sends it right back out to the orange team, give them a second chance at this push in towards goal. The pass across to Zach. Zach bouncing down to Venom. Venom bouncing around himself, looking for the next pass, going up to the ceiling. Chuck off the backboard. It's a little wide, not able to quite make it in. Zach W is there to pick it up, maintaining possession for the orange team. Another bounce pass across the floor to Venom. Venom over to Chuck. He gets it stolen by Wiggles. Defense on the blue team proving a little too much for the orange team at the moment, as all 4 players from the blue team get there at the same time and send it back out. But still picked up by the orange team. Orange team maintaining their push towards goal here. And if that pass had been caught, it would have been a little unfortunate for the blue team, as they did not have a goalie ready yet. They cannot get the disc sent out. The orange team backliner is stopping the clear every time. And Chuck with the pass over to Zach. Zach with this Randy puts it in for the 2-pointer. Was that past 3 different goalies is what I just saw?
Yeah, he was braked, looked like, so came out of that stun, or otherwise maybe just a regular break. Can't even tell for sure. Might have just been that, but has that nice placement, Zach does, and found the calm pocket before anyone could dive or otherwise save. And as I said, I know this guy a lot better than I used to, and I already thought I knew him well, casting him VRML all the time. Definitely a strong player, one of the strongest in the game. That's a strong pass indeed, past Link 1, though that gets sent right into the wedge, where it'll be contested pretty well there by Dayl1ght, but ultimately cleared and maybe even scored. No, just a glancing blow past that iron.
That's the iron, picked up by Link 1, sent out into the tunnel. Tunnel going to be picked up by the orange team, though. Orange team with the long shot just off the ding ring, proven to be best goalie NA, but Chuck is there to grab it and slap it in for the 2-pointer. So assisted by Venom, who I guess took the long shot that hit the ding there. Chuck was in the right place to pick it up, slap it in. Easy 2 points for the orange team. Puts them up 9-2, so they're coming away with a bit of a lead here. Whereas the last round was back and forth. This one, the orange team, oh my God. Another headbutt maneuver there by Zach W to intercept it from the blue team. Team's there to zoom in and pick it up. Sir Dimway looking for the pass, passing up to Chuck. Not able to pick it up, but Zach's there to grab it. Passes over to Venom on the backboard, and there it is, the clock shot, 11-2. Orange team now up by 9.
Yeah, really pressing their advantages there. This time Strem was in the catapult area, just watching and cheering on, if not anything, yelling at the opponents and trying to goad them on a little bit, maybe make them lose their focus. Kind of see that in traditional sports on TV, right? Sometimes people hollering at the bench and chattering. Well, you're going to get that from Strem, always one of the favorites to listen to when it comes to those public comms that are out there. But as I say that, Strem is right there. He's gonna go. Don't do that to my captain. You know what? You deserve that, Strem. That is out of there. Chuck Not Norris finding the bottom pocket, saying, "You don't stun Zach and get away with it. Not on my watch."
Sammy Gabby redeemed highlight my message. He wants us to know that Dayl1ght is an engineer that takes care of our water and helps better our environment and our planet. That's what he does for a living. So thank you, Dayl1ght, for your service to all of us and the environment.
Absolutely, and Zach saying please and thank you for that pickup off the joust. That is 16 points now in this round for the royal family, and they are indeed just feasting, I guess, like a royal feast.
Definitely.
I want to know, not Sammy Gabby, Queen Cap and Cool Whip, have you all placed any kind of personal wager between you? Is there any kind of rivalry going on between you two for which of these teams is going to win, considering you're the host of this event and then the podcast right after this, and the teams are named after you? Do you have any sort of a bet going on? Just curious.
Chuck, how long have you been missing?
Taken here by Strebitsky. All I'm betting anytime I see these players in is a lot of high quality, and if not sometimes steezy plays, especially when you have a chance to have these more exhibition-style matches. We've seen a few of them in Echo's history. As you see Chuck Norris making that shot history. But whenever you have these more kind of relaxed, competitive but more competitively relaxed kind of matches, you are going to see some of those headbutts or some of those kind of flashy plays show through. And we've seen a couple of them now, and certainly a lot of threes.
Yeah, Queen and Cool Whip saying no bet. They're both Team Dayl1ght, so that's nice to see. That's what we're here for, is to support Dayl1ght in his fight against cancer. Thank you, Superstab and Victoria Ashton for the gifted subs. Really appreciate that. 19-2 though, 30 seconds left on the clock. I think Orange Team is going to come away with this victory here in round 2. A little not so close. The first round was very close. This one not so much, but there's still time for the blue team to get some momentum here if they can score here at the end. The interception right there by Strembitsky could help them out. Pass down to Link. Link's not quite there to pick it up though. It's going to be intercepted by Venom, slapped out. 3 seconds on the clock. It's got to be the last second shot. Let's go. No, 19-2 final score. Orange Team taking round 2.
Yeah, trying to play up till the buzzer there, but couldn't get anything going. But with that said, they do get the second round going. Again, round 2 of 6. Thus far, Chuck Not Norris, definitely a hot hand sticking out with those 13 points in this round, and also had some nice ones in the earlier on between those threes, whether from direct approach or off the backboard. He's leading the whole scoring line across the field, so not really a surprise. I mean, we all know what Chuck can do. We've seen it time and time again, Gil.
Yes, we have. The possession time I'm looking at between the two teams is actually there's only about an 18-second difference, which is interesting considering how far ahead Orange Team was for that round. The saves on favoring the blue team by 1. The stuns favoring the blue team. Shots clearly favoring the Orange Team, 25-15. And that's only round 2. We've got 4 more rounds to go. Broken up into 2 sets. Nope, it's not actually. I see round 3 of 6 on the scoreboards. Yeah, all 6 at once. All right. I'm not sure if they're going to be switching up rosters at all, but this is the game we have right now.
Yeah, and well, what we have right now, Gil, also is 106 viewers plus in the streams right now. So cheers, guys. These are some really nice numbers, kind of, again, something so impromptu almost over the course of this weekend. This event was put together. Again, for those joining us in support of Dayl1ght, who was recently announced is battling cancer, and just wanted to come together and support him here as a community. You know, very well known around the beer league parts, the Beardus parts, and that's gonna depart. Oh my goodness. Well, Dayl1ght puts that one in the goal, and it will be 2 points. One way or the other.
He may have just put that in a goal, but we have a message from Kintsugi K, who organized this, saying his wife just reported to her that Dayl1ght has had a huge smile across his whole face this entire time. He's having such a blast. So thank you, all of you that are here to support him in his fight against cancer and support his family. We love Dayl1ght, we love our community, and this is what we're here for.
Absolutely, it's what it's all about, and. You know, here playing with a lot of his favorite players. I'm happy to be here to cast it. Strembitsky will be happy to find a goal, but maybe one fake too many, and sunned out by Sir Dimwee. As caster on player abuse, as Link 1 takes it in and lets it loose. That is 2-2.
You can jump, Dimwee, huh? You probably can jump.
2-2. Yeah, if anyone's going to stop Strembitsky, I almost feel like it should be Sir Dimwee. All the times that he's been on cast, watching Strembitsky and all these other players play, I feel like if anyone's going to know how these players better than anyone else, it'll be either Palador or Sir Dimwee for just the amount of matches you guys have cast. And Newton Dad as well, especially this past season. You guys have cast so many games. So if anyone's going to stop a player from scoring a goal, I feel like it's appropriate that it would be one of the most prolific casters we have in the game.
Well, in that case, for Dimwee's end, he's going to be able to say forever now. He stopped Strem, but no one's stopping that. Not again. Chuck Not Norris puts them up by 3. The Norse God. Or the Norris God, as the case may be.
Chuck Not Norris, I don't know how prolific it is in other matches, but I know in Beer League he's kind of known for having the Chuck shot, the low bounce off the backboard. Although that one, he did not need the bounce. He shot that right in from the floor for the three-pointer, puts him up 5-2. And now the disc loose in the orange zone, picked up by the blue team stack, puts it in for the long 3, and now it's 5-5. Tie game. Wiggles with the three-pointer with the assist from Strembitsky.
Really nicely done from Strem. Wiggles getting that disc down the floor and then zooming before the defense could get back and recover. So yeah, the second round, first round was super competitive there. Second round got away from the weapons of war there on blue a little bit, but so far so good. In round 3, as almost another turnover cause there. You need to be careful because Strem and Link are really well linked, as you can see on those chains.
And there again, the pickup from Strembitsky off of Sir Dimwee, maybe getting a little bit of revenge there as Crispy puts it in for another two-pointer, putting the blue team up by 2, 5-7. here in round 3 of 6 with just 7 minutes left on the clock. Plenty of time for either team to take a big lead. But, hopefully what we all like to see is that closer game like we saw in round 1. But right now, blue team up by 2, orange team with joust advantage. Chuck.Not Norris grabs the disc from the QB position, sends it over to Venom in the tunnel, sends it right back, and the little pass back and forth from Venom and Chuck, showing perhaps their team chemistry from being on Florida Laser Sharks together.
Strem getting him back, though. Dimwee, that is. So a little bit of revenge from earlier on there, Gil, I think. And well, with that, they might have themselves a 1-on-2, 2-on-1 but a spin shot will be spun, cycled right out of there.
I'm the goalie, I guess.
That's right, and Link 1 coming in with the bounce this to the head of Chuck, though. The unintentional save, perhaps, but Dayl1ght there gets back and puts it in for the 2-pointer. The man we're here to support himself, 2 points on the goal for his team, 9-5 now, with 6 minutes left on the clock. We are approaching halftime, and that is another goal for the blue team. They did not win the first 2 rounds, so they're looking for the round 3 win here to kick off their comeback streak, shall we call it. But orange team with the disc passing over to Zach W on the floor, looking for the cross pass to Sir Dimwee, almost intercepted. I would say that was an eye of the needle type of pass, and Zach there back from Sir Dimwee off of the Geo for the 2-pointer, bringing their team back within 2 points.
Well, Sir Dimwee, eye of the needle, meet eye of the storm. That's Zach bringing down the hurricane on them. And with that, it's 9-7, but a lovely little assist. Work up the floor. Love to see it. Still competitive yet, and they're out of the tubes now. There's Dayl1ght, the quick QB, and right into the tunnel, but slipping past their teammates. So turn over to Dimwee here, manning that back line.
And we've got another story for Dayl1ght in the chat here. KK says, fun story about Dayl1ght. His first team was Floppy Disk. She accidentally poached him as her goalie when her teammate Coaster Master 77 coached him during Freshman Frenzy and told her that he's got amazing potential to be a great goalie.
And I want to also shout out Tenacious Zebra there saying Dayl1ght. Zebra says, Dayl1ght, it's going to be hard, but I want you to know that you're supported by so many people, and we're here for you throughout your journey. And a lot of amazing messages and stories and just support continuing to come in here from the people in the Twitch chat just as much as in this game. And such a cool thing to be able to rally for. We wish the circumstances were better, but the community's willingness to come here and just rally around Dayl1ght and show that support means so much for sure to just all of this, and a testament to why we love being in this community and in Echo in general, right?
That's right.
Beautiful. 2-point lead, and Cool Whip, some more gifts. There you go. Thank you. 10 tier 1.
Yeah, I'm kind of blown away right now by the amount of support we're seeing in the Twitch chat. If we, I'm sure as casters we are unable to catch all of the positive messages and the fun stories and stuff. So we apologize if we don't catch your message personally, but I'm sure Dayl1ght will be watching this VOD back later and he'll see it himself. So your messages, your support, it's very much appreciated. I know his wife is watching. I assume his kids are watching too. But that's why we're here. And now back to the game here. Chuck.Not Norris with that stun. Send the disc out into the blue zone. Blue team is very much there first, though, to recover. Sends it back out into the tunnel, down towards the orange zone, and picked up by Zach W. So a couple of good clears here, but both times picked up by that team's defense. Oh my goodness, that almost went in.
Almost, but no luck. That said, maybe a look. It's Dayl1ght and Wiggles trying to split off. Link 1 gets there, and they will score. Link 1 puts it home, and they're up by a few now. Goals, that is. It is a 5-point advantage. And the boys in blue, Madam's Weapons of War, they have definitely brought out the weapons, and they have come out strong in round 3.
Strong in round 3, indeed. Their momentum here has picked up. Orange team with joust advantage, though. Chuck taking that QB position once again, patiently moving forward with the disc, looking for his options, trying to make sure that disc does not get intercepted by the enemy team. That was almost intercepted and then almost went into the goal. But Orange team does eventually come away with it down in the blue zones. Now they're getting set up. Patience is the play here from Venom over to Chuck. Almost intercepted by Link 1, but not quite. Chuck now battling his way through. Down to the floor, but that's a bad bounce. No one's going to be able to pick it up initially. Picked up by the enemy team. Strembitsky on defense. Goes to send it out through the mid. A bit of a race there. Orange team looks like they may get there first, but the stack comes up from the blue team. What's that? That was a headbutt out of that player's hands, and now the disc is loose, floating, free, and another headbutt from Zach W, of course, to send it loose, and Venom's going to pick it up finally. Passing it over to Sir Dayl1ght, coming in for the final play here, and he does get in past the goalie for the two-pointer that I don't think should have went in. I thought the goalie was going to have that, but hey, whatever works, works.
Well, Dayl1ght was on the floor there, jumping up and down, celebrating, so he doesn't care. Dayl1ght got it to go. And Dayl1ght now starting to show up with some stuns, with some goals. Dayl1ght has 4 points, 2 assists, 2 saves. It is a caster's year right here. The return of the caster into the competitive scene. So be aware, Master Tier, because they're coming for you.
That's right. Casters got, right before Season 4 started, we did a casters versus mods match for each region, and that was pretty popular. We're looking to do that again pretty soon, so keep your eye out for that. That will be streamed on VRML's channels, not Viridis Media channels. But yeah, the casters have proven before that they are able to take on some of these top players and win. And Sir Dayl1ght here, representing, of course, caster team, whether he wants to or not, showing off his skills as he gets it stolen right there by Link1, but then picked up by Chuck.Not Norris for damage control. Back down to Dayl1ght for the next chance. He puts it in for the open 2. Makes it 13-14, 1 point game, 40 seconds left on the clock. Let's go.
Let's go. Dayl1ght with another goal. I haven't been able to give him the all the hype I want yet. I'm still waiting for that game-winning moment, and you know what? Considering the score and the time on the clock, Dayl1ght, this is your chance to shine. You got 23 seconds to cause a turnover here. Maybe make something exciting happen. Otherwise, we're looking for Team in Blue, as it will be taken back by said Team in Blue. So maybe not. Strembitsky is just going to line it up and flex on him. Punch on him. Strem, Zach's going to run us just ragged in the next scrims if you keep that up. That said, though, it's going to be Dayl1ght with a clear out and the win in round 3, going to the weapons of war.
Yeah, the comms there at the end were just something gold. Sir Dayl1ght yelling no as he missed the interception by just a little bit, and then of course Strembitsky being his self with the little hee-yah right before he punched out whoever that player was over there.
It
was
definitely
Zach. Having a good time.
Zach.
Yeah, they're definitely having a good time out here. The stuns now for both teams in excess of 100. That's what I like to see.
You know, Zach's gonna come out and say, "Pally, you were much too hyped for Strem's stuns on me. You're benched the next game. I can see it now."
I don't know. It's hard not to get hyped when you can hear Strembitsky's comms. He makes it exciting even when it shouldn't be.
Yeah. Well, yeah. He's a very bombastic player. We'll say. Always fun though. But yeah, I mean, look, Chuck had in the last game. He had 13 points, I believe. Only got 1-3 off in this game. Meanwhile, Link1 made up a lot of ground. Now has 13 of his own. Just as well, Dayl1ght had a couple of points in there, a couple of saves. Getting on the board and maybe switching teams also, it looks like, inside the arena right now. So little change of dynamics these last few.
He was playing on the blue team. Now I switched over to the orange team. I guess, that makes sense. These players are here to support him. These are some of his favorite players in the game, some of the people he looks up to. So, yeah, now he's got a chance to play with all of them at the same time in one night. So that's pretty awesome. Thank you again to Kintsugi K for setting this up. Oh my goodness. Sammy Gabby, thank you for the 5,000 bits. That's awesome. And yes, continuing with those F-Cancer hashtags in the chat. That's exactly right. But the game here, just starting off round 4, with 9:45 left on the clock. Link1 going for a headbutt attempt?
Going for a Zach.
Didn't quite make it in. The attempted clear there by the orange team, right back down to the blue team, and Link1 makes up for that headbutt mistake there with that slam dunk from the bottom of the goal with the assist by Wiggles for the first 2 points of the game in this round.
All right, well, Jane, that first one, always got to love those alley-oops. Dunk meta is a thing, and certainly is a thing for the first score. Dayl1ght now on the orange team, as you can see, the royal family, mommy's royal family, to be specific. I know people call me Pally Dad, but me saying dad or mommy in echo context still makes me cringe a little bit. But that said, here it's Chuck.Not Norris with a disc and over to Dayl1ght on a pass. Just sails that bubble there.
Kintsugi K said another fun fact, Link1 and Wiggles, both in the game right now, are former teammates of Dayl1ght on Entropic Force. And then also, I blow sports saying, I bet Cancer uses snap turn.
Oh, snap. Let's took a turn. That said, it is to Sir Dimwee, who will take a turn off the nest. Lets out a curse, and now it lets out a missile from Link 1, getting the best of him in that case.
Yeah, Zach W picking it up, almost getting stunned out, manages to get the pass off to Chuck. Chuck up in the top middle, sends it in for the attempted mail slot, but Link 1 hiding behind the Geo there picks up, going for the bounce shot. Zach W picks it up. A little bit of ping-ponging back and forth here for the long shot attempts. Zach W moving it forward through the tunnel, moving slowly, being patient. He's not being pressured at the moment. Baiting out the defense a little bit, going for another bounce pass, down to Chuck, who tries to bounce it back, but gets it loose. Strembitsky with a long, quick attempt off of the sneeze guard, I believe you called it.
It's a Sputnik thing. He coined it. I just use it every now and then.
I like it. Yeah. It's had many names. My team always called it glass because we needed a one word for it, and barrier just seemed like it's too long to say. The sneeze guard, I don't know, we might just switch to that one.
I'll take fault for that. I use barrier a lot, and I think you're correct. Lower syllables are better. But yeah, sneeze guard or glass, or glass ash, with a pfft in the chat. What's up? Seeing a lot of people filing in here and showing all that support. Appreciate you guys so much. We're a little over halfway through now this match. It's been a great time thus far.
Yeah, the player comms definitely including a lot of yelling and laughter. It's definitely been a good time for me. I'm sure it is for you, Newton down on the cams, and hopefully for everyone in the chat. The players are certainly having fun. Zach W now with his patience goes for the spin pass. Not sure who to. Strembitsky picks it up on the opposite team, goes for the long shot attempt, and it's a little high, but picked up by Crispy. Ooh, just missing the tap down. Zach W picks it up once again, going for the long clear through the tunnel. It's not quite going to make it out, but the bounces are going to keep it away from the enemy for at least a few seconds here. Crispy eventually comes away with it on the blue team, getting chased down though, so Dimwee punches him out, gets passed over to Zach W, sends it out once again into the blue zone, and the blue team looks like they are going to get there first. But now it's loose. And that's what's happening.
And Sir Dimwee saying, "What's up, Crispy?" Trying not to miss that clear, but just had a little bit of trouble wrangling the disc. Doesn't matter because Chuck is there with a recovery, looking for a bounce, and Zach is there to maybe recover. But Strembitsky doling out another stun, another clear. Great leech from Zach and Chuck, both coming out there quickly, but Link 1 just the same is now going to find an open goal advantage off this pass. Oh, what a shot! Crispy, that was deep fried. That's 5.
Very nice play there from Link to get that away quickly, but not just in a panic pass, but a good, nice pass to his teammate Crispy. Able to put that in for the three-pointer on the open goal. Now it's 5-0, 5:50 left on the clock. Orange team coming out with joust advantage. Let's see what they can do with it.
Also see Rocks in the chat there. I avoided that fight a few weeks. I'm a Leo, personally. That said, I ain't lying. This game is so far so good. Only 5 points separating between them as Strembitsky does recover here and just looking for all the lanes, putting in a duck, putting in a juke, putting in a spin, and the complete opposite of a win. That's a windmill, but that is out of there.
Good Lord, Strembitsky. That was just insanity. But now it's clear back into the blue zone, so the blue team's gonna get a chance here. Link with the long shot. Orange team not quite able to get there in time. Venom tried, but not quite able to get there fast enough. So that 3, assisted by Strembitsky, somehow still got credit for that play. Another 3 from Link 1 puts the blue team up 8-0.
Yeah. Strem, I'm not sure what he was going for that first time. It was almost beautiful, except it went the wrong way. But like I said, in these types of exhibitions, you're going to see some of those moves being taken. So I'm all for it personally because you don't get to see those in VRML matches or NEPA matches as much because you get benched for it. But to see it here, pushing the limits as Wiggles tries to push out of the goal, be recovered by Link 1 and slaps it to the tunnel.
Yeah, attempted bounce shot from, I think that was Chuck there. Not quite able to make it in. Bounce back through to the orange zone, but Venom is there first to pick it up. The orange team stacked, beating there together a little faster than the blue team that time. Pass up to someone. I don't think Chuck was able to quite get it. Bounce down now to the blue zone. Crispy picks it up for the blue team. Nice back pass to the blue stack. Strembitsky going for the stun, I believe, but the player's already stunned out. Then out into the orange zone. Teams stacks are away. Chuck gets stunned out. Blue team picks it up. Crispy with the support there from his teammates. Everyone's bunched up together. It's a cluster for sure. Blue team finally coming away with it? Yes, as the pass goes forward. It's a good pass. It's a bad shot. Almost able to make it in, but the ding ring proven once again its mettle as the best goalie in A.
Well, indeed. With that said, the disc loose there. Dayl1ght trying to recover, but will be bounced off that backboard as the players try to sail back into the goal on the defense. Picked up now by Venom. Venom trying to eye down an angle, but struggling on that clear as well. Meanwhile, just gets the self-recovery, and maybe, could it be? Wow. Oh, that would have been an amazing shot from the tunnel, but just barely denied by the sneeze guard, Gil. Just barely.
The sneeze guard comes through once again. Honestly, I don't know. The sneeze guard's pushing its way up the stat board. It's trying to come after the ding ring's reputation as the best goalie. But Link1 now with the disc, sending it forward to his teammate Crispy on the Geo, moving forward, going for the cut over to Strumbitsky. Very slow cut, but Zach W's head once again gets in the way and moves the disc out of the way of everyone else. Picked up by Crispy once again for the second chance here. Strumbitsky back to Crispy. Crispy gets stunned out on the backboard. Orange team defense not able to pick it up as Wiggles goes for the shot, but just wide. Maybe a little rush there, just missing the goal itself. Venom picks it up in the midfield. Being patient, he's got the long shot attempt here. It's good. Venom hits those 3 points from the tunnel, 36 meters out, 17 meters per second. And that is the Orange team's first goal of this round.
Venom saying, Veni Vidi Vici, I'm not going to be denied that time around. Lined it up and had the space, the time to line that up compared to the shot earlier on. You give an open goal, Venom's going to hit that, no problem. Meanwhile, though, Wiggles on this launch, only 8-3. Really low-scoring fourth round here. As a lot of defense tries to pressure out, now leaving the goal exposed. Link1, Links 3.
Did you catch which player was singing as they launched out from that?
I
They're
did not,
definitely in there having fun.
Yeah, I'm not sure who it was, but maybe we'll get we'll take a listen again. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm sure Wall.
Never too late for some Echo Karaoke. I've only been asking for it for like 4 years going on now, but that's okay. Dayl1ght getting stunned, however, there by Link1. Zach recovers nicely.
Sends it down into the midfield to Venom, who's open. He got an open goal, but the blue stack coming in 3 people strong stops that from happening. Now it's loose in the orange zone. Blue team's trying to get together, but that right there, the 3-person stack proving disadvantageous to them, which is definitely a word, I think.
Yeah, the disc advantage. Exactly.
Disc advantageous.
It's a word, it's a pun, it's everything that I want in life, Gil. Thank you.
You're welcome. Strumbitsky up to Wiggles. Wiggles dropping it. Picked up by Zach W. Floating forward. Send it out into the mid zone. It's going to get stopped there in the valley. Blue team getting there first, but challenged by Venom. Venom just missing the player, though. So blue team does send it forward into the orange zone. Orange there to pick it up, sends it back out into the blue zone. It's forward to no one, but it's a nice clear. Looks like blue team's going to get there first. So once again, a little bit of ping-ponging back and forth here. Strumbitsky with the fake pass up to the goalie. Juking around the floor, sends it through the tunnel with what looked like a basketball-style shot. And then picked up by Crispy, who gets stunned out immediately for the orange team to get picked up. Venom passing it back out to Zach W. Sends a quick shot backwards. Is that in? Oh my goodness, double ding off the ding ring. So close for a no-look. I'm impressed.
On you. Let's go, Dayl1ght.
Oh, it was so close to another highlight play. We've seen a few of those where just barely denied. How rude of the game. That said, a few seconds left, and that will conclude this round. A strong win for the Blue Squad, Madam's Weapons of War. And as we direct to the stats, I want to read out a quick message here as well. This time coming in from Brian Blanchett saying, Dayl1ght, please know that I have no doubt you can beat this cancer. You were one of the first players I met when I started playing Echo as Chainsaw PE, and we've been best friends in the game and on social. I'm here for anything you need, my friend. Prayers are with you and your family, and absolutely, again, the great messages continuing to outpour with from the community. Just a lot of support here and a lot of good vibes being sent to Dayl1ght.
Absolutely. I'm very proud of everyone who's here. The community has come together strong to support one of our own as he struggles with his fight for cancer. Again, Dayl1ght just diagnosed recently with stage 4 metastatic colon cancer. So we put this scrim together. Thank you to Kinsugi K again for putting it together with some of Daylight's Echo heroes, players he really enjoys playing with or watching to play. And now he showed up to this match tonight unaware that this was going to happen. He thought he was just going to have a regular team scrim. And Kitsugi K, his captain, was there to tell him, no, bud, we're here for you, and it's getting cast. So a bit of a surprise for him. I think his wife was in on it as well. She's here watching as well, so we wish them well. His 2 kids and his wife showing support for Dayl1ght here in the chat. All of you, thank you so much for being here as this round 5 of 6 gets kicked off. Orange team with first possession.
Yeah, just what a great thing to put together here on that kind of notice. And you know, like I said, I'm really proud to be part of this cast. And now, don't save it. Just don't save it. That was another highlight you just denied us. But it grabbed out of there and it's cleared. It's cleared.
It's cleared into the top popcorn area there as Link 1 comes through, picks up nice little bounce to get away from the defender over to Strembitsky. Strembitsky doing a little bit of steeziness right there. Ooh. And puts it in past 2 different goalies for the 2-pointer. First points of this round going to the blue team. It is 2-2 on the round score, so there's 2 more rounds left. It could be a tie game at the end of this, but right now blue team up 2-0. Orange team with joust advantage. Palador, your turn.
Dayl1ght with the clear out here. That's going to bounce right to Sir Dimwee. Sir Dimwee now just evading Strembitsky. One way. Juke Strembitsky. What are you doing, Dimwee? My goodness, something got into him tonight. But that said, Link 1 clears it down the floor. Meanwhile, recovery to Orange. And that will just be a lot of midfield madness going on at the moment. But neither team really able to find stability. Now a just deep fling. Dimwee was stunned out though, so that was going nowhere but out the bubble into Crispy's arms.
Crispy's for just a second gets stunned out. Strembitsky with another duck to dodge out the defender. Crispy trying to keep a couple players back, gets stunned out himself. Disc loose in the orange zone. A bit of a fight here. Link 1 getting a leech off the enemy. Nice pass back to Crispy. Crispy coming forward with the pass up to Strembitsky. The play, getting stunned out. Strembitsky, Sir Dimwee meeting each other once again with fists and faces as Link 1 comes away with that after a little bit of a juke. Goes for the bounce pass off the backboard. Bounce shot off the backboard. Unable to make it in though. Now it's loose in the midfield. Crispy chasing it down slowly but surely. Gets there just after the orange team coming through. Oh, what a stun. Venom going for the shot, gets stunned out just as he was about to shoot it. Disc ends up going backwards, and again, Zach W gets stunned out. Same way, Disc goes backwards for the blue team's advantage as they send it through. Nice pass up to Crispy going for the long shot. It's in off the backboard. 3 points for the blue team, 5-0.
That was softly off the back, so nice touch, and got in just a touch before the defense was there for the recovery. Nearby, just not quite fast enough. And with that, a 2-goal advantage, 5-point lead here in this 5th round of this exhibition, all-star style.
Very slow.
As again, launch out and Dayl1ght there, just QBing over to Zach. Good pass, and up before they go as Dimwee's actually in the back line, delaying the sack nicely on defense.
That's the kind of meta I love to see. To see the brawlers coming in and you sacrifice one player to take out 2 of the enemies. It's always a worthy play, and I love to see it.
I absolutely love to see people opening up the lanes. Shout out Dayl1ght there because he was in the perfect place for that interception and maybe was even in position for a pass and a shot, but no, the stun just undoing all of that.
Nice little slap pass forward from Crispy to Strembitsky, but unable to pick it up. It's loose in the orange. Zach W picks it up. Going for the long clear out through the tunnel. It looks like it's good. Cleared out. Stacks away. Blue team in the lead, possibly, but they go straight to goal. They go out of goal, and Zach W's going to take advantage of that, put it in for the 2-pointer. Orange team's first 2 points of this round go to Zach W. 2-5, 6:20 on the clock. Blue team with joust advantage.
I heard his comment, I was like, he doesn't got it. So I jumped in.
Yeah, and with that, get there. Still a score on the board there for the orange side now, and with that, 6 minutes is plenty to work with in this round. The series so far tied up, 2 games apiece in this 6-round event. And a nice snag there coming from Venom, so Venom's going to try and hit Dimwee and right into Dayl1ght as I say that, and Venom, a nice assist to feed the Dayl1ght to the D-Light, I suppose, of the Twitch audience. It's a 1-point game based off of that.
Yeah, Queen Ang in chat just said, feed Dayl1ght, and that's exactly what
There you
Venom
go.
did. Gave it right to Dayl1ght to put in for the 2-pointer, puts the team down by 1, but closer to their to the lead there. Now blue team joust advantage. Wiggles bringing it out, passing over to the tunnel, the cross tunnel. I love that play there.
Dimwee.
Crispy gets it, but gets stuffed by Sir Dimwee.
Hey.
Going for the long bounce shot low. Picked up by Dayl1ght. Oh, go for the bounce, but Strimbitsky's there quickly to pick it up right out of his hands before he can get the shot off. Sir Dimwee, though, able to collect it in the top, what do you call that? Sky there. Dayl1ght, sky. It's all related.
Oh, gotcha.
Dayl1ght's going to be chasing it down, but the blue team stack going to come through first. Link1 with the long shot. Sneeze guard in the way first.
Now, on the other end there, Dayl1ght had the opportunity for 2 in a row potentially, but Strimbitsky putting in the stuffage. That said, many great players have been stuffed by Strem. So, you know, goalkeeping skills aplenty. Nothing to be ashamed of for sure. I've been there much too much as Dayl1ght handles this disc. And tries to look for maybe an assist now to give another attempt to someone on these goalkeepers. But there will be a zipper line. Venom to Zach off of the hockey assist, I believe, from Dayl1ght. So I like that. That's how you cycle through an intense defense, Gil, right? Is the extra passes to throw them off.
That's right. I was just getting ready to say that. The hockey assist. I know Sir Dimwee yells about that a lot when I'm playing with him. The assist that goes to the person who assists the disc. It's the third one back. It was Dayl1ght's, not on the stats, but it looked good anyways. But that one, quite the opposite of a passing play, just right to Chuck Norris and puts it in for the long 3 for a quick turnaround. Now Orange Team up 9-5.
There's been a few of these now coming in from the Weapons of War. They've been fumbling the weapons a little bit because off of these jousts in recent minutes, they've been struggling to get that control and maintain the control. They're opting for the headbutt play now, but that's not going to work out. Instead, they'll concede a cloud attempt to Chuck, who just misses as Strimbitsky collects now, and Dayl1ght stunning out Strem and trying to link up here, perhaps as Zach and Dayl1ght causing some disruption now, in fact, as Sir Dimwee tries to collect, but couldn't find an option as Wiggles will take it right back now.
Yeah, a bit of a brawl fest there in the defensive bubble, which is what you see a lot. Oh my goodness, that bounce clear might have been a shot attempt just off the ding ring, I believe. Didn't quite go in, and now the orange team defense gets there just in time to send it out before the blue team gets there. Now that disc goes all the way down, bounces off the back of the blue team's zone. Picked up by the blue team. That is a shot attempt for sure. Is it going in? Oh, so close. Just off the, I don't know if that was a ding ring or the backboard, but either way, there's a headbutt save from Sir Dimwee. The goalie defense on the orange team, the man himself, pass it back out. Wiggles picks it up on the blue team, sends it forward to Crispy. Crispy going forward, going for the cross pass there to Strimbitsky, going in off the nothing. That was just classic Strim fakes, but man, didn't quite make it in. Now the orange team bounces it back out towards the midfield.
It was pressured there by Dayl1ght and Dimwee inside the goal to cause that tough angled shot. Couldn't put the touch on it as Sir Dimwee gets another touch on it. Link1, though, really playing aggressively, so just needing to get those clears if they can. Strimbitsky, likewise, just trying to find Crispy on that side because they have the numbers. And Chuck taking away that advantage thanks to the dive, but still yet from Crispy and will not miss. It's 9-7, 2 minutes remaining.
2 minutes remaining, 2-point difference on the score. This is the 5th of 6 rounds of this exhibition match for Dayl1ght, and we support him for his fight for cancer. For those of you who may have just showed up to see 2CQ, which normally starts at this time every Monday, this is a special exhibition event put on by 2CQ and us here at Veritas Media. Thank you to Heat CPK for organizing it. 2CQ will be on right after this with guests Palador and Wonder T-Man, so stick around for that if you're here for that. Link1 there off the backboard, quick grab off the bit of a cluster there above the goal, slams it in for the 2-pointer. Now it's a tie game with a minute and a half to go.
Yeah, Link1 is on one right now. Got the tie up at an important juncture in this game, so suddenly it's anyone's round to take. And every single mistake will prove vital to this outcome as Strimbitsky and Link1 grab it back and are looking to continue this run now right down the floor.
right down the floor into the hands of Zach W for the orange team. That disc being sent forward to his teammate Chuck Not Norris there in the tunnel. Blue team getting back for the defense, but the pass forward to Sir Dimwee. The nice passing here from the orange team, proven to be a little much for the stacks on the blue team to get around. Zach W going down, but the defense, Strembitsky jumps out to snag that cut pass. The pass behind the backboard there. Strembitsky sends it forward into the orange zone. Picked up by Blue. Wiggles for the quick grab and throw down for the two-pointer. And now the blue team is back on top 11-9.
Wow, Wiggles making fruit salad out of that. That is not yummy for the other team, though. It's a 2-point game. There's still time for maybe another game winner here. The opportunity is narrow, but it is there with only, 17 seconds remaining. So let's see if they can get this out there. They'll opt for the headbutt play, launching one down the floor. Recovered! Oh my, the save Stram, but put back by Zach, and Zach exacting revenge and saying that's exactly how it's gonna end. He takes it to a tie.
OT round 5, let's go. Zach W saving the orange team from that loss right there. Here we go, another neutral joust. 2 minutes on the clock, sudden death. Orange team or blue team, it's 2-2. This will be the tiebreaker for the rounds, then we'll have one more round after this. Zach W with the play right there, the headbutt. Was he the one that headbutted?
Maybe, I think it was Venom who took a shot, then a rebound by Zach. I mean, a lot of time there, a lot of space they created thanks to that quick play. But that said, we are underway in OT. It's Wiggles now, trying to find that room, as it will be Sir Dimwee up top, trying to deny. Intense is this 5th round, down to the last potential shot. It's deep, it's not good, but Zach is there for a recovery yet again. Strembitsky and Zach, the double KO, and that is the story of those two guys' match so far. Just undoing each other with those brawls, it seems like.
Yes, indeed. And I think you tell the panic is setting for both these teams. The last shot's going to be it. Strembitsky going to grab it. Waiting, and
I saw it here on my screen.
oh my goodness.
But I scored it anyway.
Ladies and gentlemen, we call that a Chicago.
Lucky with the last time. I can't ask for quick play.
I call that a nice save, Zach.
I was just staring at triangulars
That was
I know it.
that was a ridiculous way to end that OT, but it ends regardless. Strembitsky with the overconfident Steez gets saved by Zach, but the game registered as going in, and so the points went to the blue team. Now the round score 3-2. If Orange team, Daylight's team wins this next round, it'll be a tie game to go home with, and if the blue team wins, it'll be 4-2. We're only playing one more round. This is it. Another 10-minute round to go. The possession time. I've been checking the possession time after each round, and it's been within seconds almost every single round. But this is the first time I feel like it's really favoring one team. The orange team has had almost 3 minutes more possession time, but they are still down one round. The assists pretty even, the saves fairly even, the steals almost even, the stuns in the 200 range for the blue team, almost there for the orange team. 52 shots taken for each team.
I know the stuns pop your eye, of course. I'm not
course.
sure we've done 6 full rounds before, so I know you've. This is like a dream for you, I think. But.
Yeah, it's hard to tell if it's a lot of stuns or just not that many for 6 rounds, but man, the high numbers are exciting.
Absolutely, but as you said, a lot of even stats across the board for the most part. And we'll see how that plays off here in our final 10 minutes of this exhibition. And that is a quick execution from Crispy off of that joust. 8 seconds, 2 points.
Yeah, nice shot up from the bottom. It actually was a bounce shot because it bounced off the inside of the ding ring before going in, but going in it did for the first 2 points of this round. Now orange team with joust advantage. 9.5 minutes left to play. Daylight with QB position. Sends it over to Sir Dimwee, who gets stunned out before he can pick it up. Now the disc is loose. Chuck picks it up for their team, so the orange team does maintain possession. Quick pass over to Venom. Moving forward, moving backwards, looking for the back pass to reset their offense there. Daylight with the quick grab and pass over to Venom, who picks up off the bounce, going for the attempted cut, but just out of reach of Daylight. Gets picked up by the blue defense and sent back out off of an odd bounce. And their stack is there first to pick it up, but the long shot, maybe a little rushed, but they're still able to pick it up. Crispy coming in for the miss.
Oh, Strem windmilled it the right way this time. So that will be declined, though, back into the midline, taken by Link 1. Link 1 will find a teammate there. No, instead getting stunned and out of there. It's Venom with a recovery and now an open goal. And we already saw what he could do earlier. Dangerous to allow that shot attempt, but will not be paying the price, at least for the moment, on Blue Team. As Crispy will send just a bouncer through. And again, some good stacking here on the defense, trying to get the disc back. And just allow no open threes, if nothing else.
Yeah, so Demi was once again back here in the backfield, holding out 3 different players. But the disc did end up coming back into the blue zone for them to pick it up. Now it's a bit of a scramble. Chuck going for the long shot, but Wiggles is there in goal to stop that from happening. Sends it back out into the midfield. Blue team there to pick it up first. The long shot attempt looks a little high. No one there to recover yet, so this is bouncing free in the orange zone. Sorry, picked up by Blue. Another long shot attempt. Strembitsky hits those 18 meters away, 16 meters per second. Now the blue team up 5-0.
The dangerous man, that Strembitsky, especially with that kind of goal. No angle, too tough from deep, it seems like. And with that, that's a 5-point lead. This kind of similar start to what we had in that last round as well. So something to keep an eye on. And seeing now if maybe can get a little miniature run coming in here from the royal family on orange.
That's right, and the quick couple of passes from the orange team. Nice, clean, long passes. Sir Dimwee coming in with the fake, but he shoots it a little too low.
You got a ding in at least, Dimwee.
That's right, picked up by Strembitsky on the blue side, bouncing around. I'm not sure if he's teasing the defense or just waiting for them to get stunned out, but stunned out they do. Goes for the clear. It's good into the orange zone. They're not able to pick it up. It's an open goal, open shot, not quite able to make it in. Orange team there to pick it up first. Sir Dimwee, the goalie, sends it out into the tunnel to the blue side, and it is picked up by Chuck, who goes for the long 3, but the ding ring once again proving its mettle as best goalie in A. It's a cliche because it's true. You say it enough, it's got to be true, right? You just keep repeating it. It happens. So Dimwee with the disc again, back pass over to Chuck. Not Norris, a little back and forth between them. Going in for the cut, but gets stunned out. Chuck coming in for the spin off the backboard. Wiggles saves it, but he saves it too close to the goal. Another self goal we see here in this game. 2 points on the board for the orange team, even though it was technically saved by Wiggles.
I'll see. Talk about willing things into existence. They willed that past the goalkeeper one way or the other, so Wiggles doing a nice job to attempt, but will still get the score. And I know we've had a lot of rounds, so things tend to mesh, but I think this is where we started that last round. 5 points uncontested, then it was a 2-point return for the orange team, and yeah, we are right back into a competitive match here as the defense really pressuring hard outside that bubble to cause a turnover. Nicely done.
Yeah, the stun from Venom as the pass was coming off meant he got the interception and passed it back through. And then a couple of turnovers there, and it's back into the orange zone. Blue team going to pick it up first. Crispy passing up to Wiggles. Wiggles going for the long shot. Oh, ding ring once again. I swear that the goal ring, as thin as it is, it's got to be magnetic for the amount of times that we hit it. It's insane.
Whoa, that was insane. How about that save there from Dayl1ght? Again, so providing the defense, stifling them. Can they do it twice? No! Making mincemeat there. Strembitsky finding a lot of goalkeepers stunned in that zone and then got the goal, but it was made tough. Nice save, nice stop. We're 5 minutes left in this round.
Halftime of the final round here, 2-7. Blue team up by 5. Orange team with the joust advantage coming out. Dayl1ght with the QB position once again. Passes over to Zach W. Quick pass back over to Dayl1ght. Passing forward to, interception by the blue team. Crispy sending it up for an attempted shot. Not sure what happened. I lost the disc, but it's back in the blue zone in blue hands. So Strembitsky coming forward with it, going for
Nice.
pass faked me out, dodged the defender, sent it forward, intercepted by the orange team though. Is that going to bounce off the boot there, picked up by Venom. 1v1 off the ding ring once again. It's an unstoppable goalie.
Yeah, I don't like it. Maybe I should have put a ring on it, but either way, that ding ring is really causing some issues for people and really denying a few highlights. I'm a little bit upset. Nonetheless, though, that and the shield and the ding ring, as a headbutt goes out, but unable to find the conversion. Venom recovers and still held off to more scores. Just a lot of jostling in the midline. But as I say that, things might be about to change. It will be a sideline pass, though, that will eventually make its way back to Zach, I think.
Oh, I got there.
Almost as Zach picked up. Yeah, it is picked up by Zach after a couple of stuns go out. Pass up to Dayl1ght. Dayl1ght with the quick pass up to Chuck. Chuck wasn't quite ready for it though. Picked up by Wiggles on the other team. A little bit of juking around. That was dangerous, but he managed to pull it off. Sends it through the mid. It's a clean clear. Is that a shot? That was almost in. Link1 picks it up for the 2-pointer with the assist by Wiggles. Man, I would have liked to have seen that went through. I don't know if that would have hit or not.
It was close. Let me amend what I said about 30 seconds ago. We've been denied highlights by some of the players
We almost had that really
taking
sick
the
play.
shots and turning them to assists. Goodness gracious. That said, though, they do pick up a 7-point lead, and they're in pretty good position in the last 3 minutes if Orange cannot score here.
There's the attempt there. It's going to get stolen as the disc gets stolen from the Orange player who had it. Zach W stunned out, but then Chuck to the rescue, slaps it out sideways, preventing the blue team from having that open goal shot. Link1 with the recovery, though. Playing it patient, looking for an open opportunity for the pass. Trambitsky back to Link1, gets it picked up by Chuck, though, sent back out into the blue zone. That defense there denying the Orange team's attempt, or the Orange team's defense denying the blue team attempt. Now the Orange team, the team that needs the points at the moment, with the disc, pass up to Sir Dimwee for the quick 2-pointer. Very nice play between Chuck and Sir Dimwee right there. The stack, the pass, the assist, the slam, and now it's 4-9. Only down by 5 points is the Orange team.
Yeah, much needed score, as you pointed out. They were needing to score. They found the calm play, despite it just being Dimwee and Chuck there in the bubble. They were able to really make the most out of that opportunity and convert quickly. And even right now, another high attempt off that ceiling. If it's in, it's good. And Chuck, not Norris, puts them within 2. So they are back in reach, just like that. After what, 30 seconds? Big goals.
It's amazing how often in this game you'll have a long stretch without scoring, and then the next goal or two happens within 10, 20, 30 seconds. It's amazing how often that happens. But now Wiggles coming out with the blue team as the QB sends it over to the tunnel. Tunnel sends it up. It's a self pass from Crispy to himself after the long bounce there. Strambitsky down over to Link1 off the backboard in for 2. Icy shot off the pyramid there. 11-7 now. Blue team back up by 4.
That's a big hit by Link1, touching it off the backboard there, and that puts them in a nice little buffer. Not a guarantee yet, but a buffer. Down by 4 are the Orange teams, and this is where they got, again, gut check time. You got to find those scores, find this calmness if you can amongst the chaos. Score quickly there. That would have been it. Just narrowly missed again, thanks to that sneeze guard. Gilligan, do something about it.
Yeah, it's not just about finding yourself calm, but it's a matter of time at this point too. So trying to remain calm when you know the clock is running out makes it even harder. But Zach W the steal off the bounce though. Sir Dimwee has it. They've got to do something quick if they're going to have a chance. We get stolen by Link1. Nice steal from Link. That's going to stop the Orange team's score attempt, and I believe that may be it with that pass there. Ooh. Just not quite off the backboard. Shot attempt by Wiggles, picked up by Crispy though, slams in there for the 2, and that will be the final goal here. That's what they needed, the blue team. It may not be the final goal, but that is going to be a secured victory for the blue team as the time is going to run out before Orange team has a chance to do much about it.
Yeah, that secured it so they can pack it in. Everything they own in the box to the left, isn't that right, Ivan? That is it. But 6 rounds, 6 thrilling rounds they have been. We had overtime, we've been in there. We've had some narrow misses like that, but otherwise some hot shots, passes, and what have you. As the good games and the good cheer spreads throughout the arena now as we come to a close on this match.
Yeah, that was a really great exhibition match. I'm excited to be here to cast it. Thank you to KeenSeek once again for helping us, for reaching out and getting this together. We are here to support Dayl1ght and his support for his fight for cancer. I'm just overwhelmed by the amount of support in the chat tonight, guys. Thank you so much to the Echo community, to the Beerly community, to the Tyro community, to all of you in the chat. Thank you so much for showing up and supporting Dayl1ght. Thank you for the subscriptions and the bits. And there's another first-time chatter. We've been seeing those all night. A lot of, Dayl1ght MVP coming out in the highlighted message. Thank you, Torquemada, for the subs. If you're here to see 2CQ, this event has been put on by 2CQ. their regularly scheduled podcast will be starting as soon as this scrim ends, as soon as this stream ends. Palador will be back as a guest on that show along with Wonder T-Man, so stick around for that. Yeah, I got to point out, looking at the stats here, the stuns from the blue team outnumbered the stuns from the orange team by almost 100. 96, I believe, is the count there. 96 stun difference, and I'm thrilled. Thank you for the show, everyone who's playing.
Of course, we would go right to the stuns.
Yeah, it's the best stat on the board.
Well, yeah, I concur. Gil, thank you for having me on here, casting with you and casting this event. And Newton Dad on the cameras, by the way, also. Oh, I'm all jumbled.
Yeah, the 2CQ just came in and put our cameras in different places. But thank you to Mommy Queen and Madam Whip for hosting this for us. Appreciate you both.
Yeah, absolutely. So, as the players now depart, and we're going to go to CQ here in a few, as Gilligan noted, but just one more final thanks to everyone there. I say this a lot, but especially when we have events like this, right? Community in this game means a lot. Don't ever forget that. So hold on to hope, hold on to each other, and be happy, healthy, safe, and good to each other as much as anything, and as much as ever.
That's it.
Sorry, didn't mean to take your thing there, Bill.
No, that's
Be right
fine.
back.
Couldn't have said it better.
I'll fester over this for
All right,
Stick
we'll be
around.
back.